In terms of economic emancipation, I think we've theorized adequately that there is no economic emancipation because the land is still owned by those who owned it before. In terms of real social emancipation, it's still the same. Like the black majority, Africans in particular, are still in the same space in society like they were under apartheid. Like they're still suppliers of cheap and easily disposable labor. They still bow down to young kids of white parents. Like they still get sent around. Like it's still the same. Like even in terms of the cultural expressions, like we are the numerical majority, but we are the cultural minority in terms of the dominance of what gets to happen.
They will ask for a photo with the president. And then when they go back to the ground and they go back to the legislature, they harass people with that photo. That I was with the president here, the president said, Ubaba Ute. That is what we are dealing with much more decisively to protect the character of the organization which is able to deal with its own issues. Raise it with the officials in the province where you come from. If it's not handled properly, then approach the other officials at national level. Instead of you taking a bus from Limpopo and you go to Kwadakwadu News to want to meet the president about an issue which, if you had raised with the leadership of the province, it could have been. I know that leadership responsibility will always come with all sorts of accusations and all sorts of insults, sometimes of unfair judgments or gauge, and I took this responsibility fully aware that such will be part of the responsibilities that were given. There are so many things that are said, like, and we just watch, and because I also don't respond to things that are said on social media. There are so many obvious lies that are told about us, but we just leave it because lies will always expose themselves in terms of how we characterize these issues. So I personally don't get offended by anyone, and I don't hold any grudges against anyone. Like MK